Thursday once again. As always, Dr. Joe Landers is here answering your pet questions. So if you have a question, give us a call right now, 460-KJRH. But first, we want to talk about Violet and Payway.
Violet and Payway. As you can tell, these guys are significantly different in size. That's because the Violet is about 4 months and Payway is about 3 months. And someone asked me today, we were kind of kidding around up front, but we have a what do we call it? A cute, cool, eclectic collection of cats and kittens.
Hey, you did it.
Little
Good
tongue
job.
Twister for today.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of kittens right now. This is kind of kitten season. We've talked about that before, that these guys, this is kind of the time of year that they have them. But there's all sorts or whatever, but they're over at Heritage. There's also animalaid.org has a lot of kittens on there too, and there's black kittens and white kittens, and
kittens
sounds
everywhere.
like a Dr. Seuss story. So, but they're over there and
animalaid.org. Let's go ahead and get to our callers. We have Shelley on the line from Tulsa. Hi, Shelley. What's your question?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old Rottweiler, and he has a lot of allergy problems, and especially around his eyes, there's a lot of drainage.
Yep.
And I was wondering, is there any long-lasting medicines that he can take, like over-the-counter or something?
Well, not really over-the-counter, because mostly what you need, probably if they're really bad, is either some eye drops, a little bit of steroid in it, or sometimes they have to have an allergy shot or something. A lot of times we will treat some eye stuff, especially like in the little dogs, because the little white dogs get a lot of that discharge that you see pretty easily with some Benadryl. But Benadryl is a milligram per pound. So basically, if your Rottweiler is 75 to 100 pounds, that's 3 to 4 of them a couple times a day. And really, diphenhydramine is a generic name. It's very, very cheap, and it's a good place to kind of start with, especially in a 2-year-old, because you have a pretty good chance of that working pretty good. Later on, it may not as well. But talk to your veterinarian, because a lot of these guys, especially if they're getting a lot of goop, we do some eye drops, and it'll be a little bit more effective for you. So.
Okay. Let's get Tom on the line now. He's from Catoosa. Hi, Tom. What's your question?
Yeah, good morning, Doctor.
Hi.
My question is, over the last year, I have a toy poodle who has gone blind from cataracts.
Okay.
And she has a seizure about once a month where she'll just be walking and she'll just fall and go into seizures. And her skin color and her hair color have gone to a dark caramel in the back. Do you think that it's time to put her down, or is there something?
Well, that's going to be something for you and your veterinarian to talk about, because it's really a quality of life issue. Okay. We got different deals going on there, but certainly a blind dog can do okay, especially if it doesn't, is not near water or stairs. Seizuring, same type of deal. You don't want to be near water or stairs, and once a month really isn't too bad. Now it depends on how bad it is for the animal. A lot of times we have this talk. A lot of times with our clients, we talk about quality and quantity. To get cataracts, this dog's probably older. I can't remember what you said, but. At the same time, is it kind of worth it or not? And everybody has some beliefs and different deals, and certainly it sounds like maybe there's something going on where the animal's not moving around or doing very well. And it's a tough decision, and it's something that we don't take lightly, and we kind of talk about, and we try to figure out what's best for everybody, including the owner as well, because sometimes it's pretty distressing to watch them kind of go downhill.
And nobody likes to make that decision.
No, it's a tough one.
Yeah. Mindy is now on the line from Tulsa. Hi, Mindy. What's your question?
Yes, I was wondering, do cats at all go out of heat, like stop going in heat at all?
Not really. What they'll do is they're called induced ovulators, so they'll kind of zoom into it. They maybe go out for about 3 days, which honestly is usually don't, and then they're going to do it. The best thing that you can do is have your cat spayed, because that will stop that. I promise you. There'll be no more babies, because like we said before, these guys are a product of someone not being spayed or neutered. It's okay.
They can reproduce as long as, no matter how old they are?
Well, I mean, I've seen a lot of cats be 8, 9, 10. Now, it's just like an older person. I mean, it's, complications, things kind of happen, but cats are kind of like rabbits. They're just sort of little reproductive machines. So, and they're very efficient. But have her spayed, and that will stop that howling and rolling, and because that's really kind of disturbing sometimes
eliminates
when you're
lots
trying
of
to
problems.
sleep.
Yeah, absolutely. Dr. Landers here every Thursday answering your pet questions. If you missed this segment and you want to see it again, kjrh.com/pets.